Welcome to Our News, an informative program on the weekly progress of the Collectivité. This week, we'll be presenting to you two special reports. One on the open doors of the central kitchen for the canteen, and the other on the first meeting of the securities. My name is Keisha Brooks. Stay tuned. Evidence shows that eating a nutritious meal at lunchtime has important health and educational benefits for children. The meals can improve their diet and increase their concentration during afternoon lessons. The meals can also help children to develop healthy eating habits and can potentially decrease health inequalities. In order to get a clear picture of what is happening in school canteens, the CITAS held an open door today, October 16th, with the 4th Vice President, Rosette Lake, in charge of the CITAS. We'll be going on a guided tour and doing one of my favorite things, taste testing. Follow me.
And please, you have a tapis in front of you, a carpet. This carpet is for all kind of jump for your shoe. You must step on it, please. S'il vous plaît. Voilà, appuyez dessus. Voilà. Vous avez vu la différence de la température.
Okay. So when we step here, what happens?
This carpet is supposed to pick up all the junk on your feet.
Okay.
On your feet. And that's why it is.
This is to wash the salad, whatever, the vegetable or the fruit. Over there you have the one to a séchoir to dry the salad. This is to dry the salad. You have to know we have big materials just because we cook a lot of food. We cook today 5,000. Someday 5,000, someday 5,300. This is a lot. This is a lot of food.
You protect yourself against that. What do you do together?
Oh, you have to know that we will never kill all the germs. This is impossible. This is not the target.
Yeah.
This is not what we want. What we want is to maintain the numbers of microbes the lowest as possible. This is why each time we receive the merchandise, we control the merchandise, we control the temperature, we control the quantity, we control the date of expiration of each can. So we have some samples, we weight them, we have a technique. I will show you that when we will be at that area.
Yeah, the next step. Where are we now?
Okay, I want to show you, before we get inside the kitchen, I want to show you this. It's a central.
This device.
Yeah, a device. This is to make sure that we disinfect the correct way. You don't have to know how much quantity you have to do. Everything is already set up right there.
Okay.
Okay, we know exactly the quantity of product that we have to use to disinfect.
Okay.
Okay? The disinfection and all the products go by colors. This is the yellow one that we use from Monday to Tuesday. No, to Thursday.
Yeah.
The Friday we use the blue one. Why? Because this one is really, strong.
Yeah.
And the other one, the blue one, is to balance the acidity, to not destroy the material that we have right there.
Okay.
This one, it's clean by itself.
Okay.
Okay? At a certain time, it calls you to say, okay, I need to be clean. And before you open, and the other day, the door will say, okay, you can open because I'm clean. Okay, so we have also a program inside this material to know when it's clean and when it's not clean. Okay? Yeah, this is what we had before. This is where, before when I show you where we prepare the the salad and everything, the vegetables, the fruits. So they cut them, and the day after they can use them. They don't need to go all the way down. Everything is waiting there. Yeah, it keeps them there. Yeah, exactly. There's another door right there. There's another door where they cut and they prepare and they clean the vegetables. So the vegetables is waiting there. Keep a sample of each of them, meat whatever, because we never know what can happen. You know, we said at the beginning that we are fighting against microbes. We have to make sure that, imagine there is a problem of toxicity, there is a problem. We have to know what happened, how it happened, when it happened.
Make analysis.
Yes, every month there is a specialist from Guadeloupe that is independent, that we don't know, we just know the name of, we don't interfere with them. They come at the kitchen at any time and they have to get the samples. They just pick up the samples, analyze them, send us the report. If there is one problem in the report, we have to know how that happened, when that happened, and how we have to make sure for it to not happen. That means we have to take measure to avoid those kind of things. Okay? Thanks God this never happened, but the day it's happened, we can cover ourselves and know what happened to make the good decision so we can ensure that the kids are safe. They clean it at the cafeterias. When they send it back, it is clean, right? We clean everything, all the dishes, but we clean it back again.
Oh yeah.
Yes. This is those containers that we just brought. It is more than 300 euros for one of them, just to ensure that the temperature is perfect. Okay, this is it's not the old one that you saw before. This is the one that is the new technology that is we plug in the current. Okay, it's an electric one. Room is at 7.1. Okay, we remember.
That's 7.1 degrees they're talking about?
Yeah. What I was saying is that the vegetables that we have prepared, the salad that we have prepared, is waiting there to be delivered. I will show you. You see, it's waiting right there. And then we know that it remains cold. Hot remain hot, cold remain cold. Okay? We have to respect the temperature. Let's say it like that because everything is raw. Okay? So this over there's a door where we trash all the boxes, the cans. We have a trasher over there. So everything, before they get inside the kitchen, we take off the boxes and we have a specific room for that, just to trash it. This is the door where we open when we have merchandise coming by the suppliers. There is 3 of our staff that is there that check the weight, check the quality, check the quantity. We have a scale right there, it's hidden, but we have a scale, we take a sample, we weight it, and we look how much we should have. If there is any problem, we send back everything. We don't take even not a piece of it, okay? Sometimes they can refuse to go back with the material. We have a room specific just for that. If there is any problem, that room, local consigne, we put everything there and they have to come and pick it up. Okay? This happened maybe 2 times, but believe me, it never happened after.
As promised at the beginning of the 2013-2014 school year, we are here at the open doors of the Canteen Central. To begin with, tell us, what is the importance of this open doors?
Well, the importance is to allow the population to visit the central kitchen. for everyone to see and to understand the function of the central kitchen, and mostly the children parents of course, the parents that send their kids to the school canteens, what we call canteens, the restaurant scolaire, so that then they can see where the food that their children are eating, where it is prepared, how it is prepared, and how it is transported and everything. It was very important, I think, for me to do this open door in order for everybody to have it, straight and clear in their heads, and not talking on the radio and saying that this is how it's supposed to be, but letting them see, exactly how it should go. Why not? It is something that can happen, maybe not in the near future, but it is something that could happen. Yes. We are thinking about it, but of course, for the time being, we don't have the means to do it. But if one day the possibility to do it arise, we will do it. Why not? Because some schools, most of the college and the lycée, are asking for that. Yes, for breakfast for the kids in the morning before starting school. It is an essential. What we are fighting against is obesity, and it is an essential for the kids to eat a proper meal, a balanced meal, and a healthy meal, because of this obesity that is, growing in the country, and we are very badly off. We are very, bad. A lot of kids at a very early age is suffering already from obesity and even pressure and
Because it leads to other
diabetic.
diseases.
Yes, exactly.
So my name is Irish Juliet, Directrice des Ressources Humaines, so Human Resources Management. I started here this year from the 1st of January to be able to help the sitters detach from the collectivity. So now we have our own human resources department. So we are doing the salary, the payrolls, the career, the absence, and the sitters at the Cuisine Centrale. Because it is very important for the workers in each school to know exactly who to turn to. And due to the fact that in the school it have workers that are under sitters and also workers that are under collectivité, like sometimes they are a little confused. So it was very important for us to be able to separate the two departments, and also for the workers to know, for this problem I have to go this place, and we are getting there. It's because when they come to me, or when they come to us, they know they can get straight to the point, because sometimes they are waiting on a colleague in the collectivité, but that colleague is not dealing with their dossier, because because in the collectivité, how is much more workers to deal with. The human resources department is about 7 or 8 of them, so it's really a little complicated for somebody to know who to go to for what. So in the human resources and the sitters, we are only two. So it's very easy, and the response can be much more faster, and that's what they really appreciate.
I'm Elizabeth Tabari. I am the directrice of the sitters. I used to say that I am the orchestra chief. Maybe I don't know how to play all the instruments, but I know when there is something which goes wrong. So I'm here to supervise every services, accountability, human resources, and the production. The food which you ate today is the same food that we put in the plates of the children. We did it on purpose to cut short of all what have been said before, because I know you have already eaten the food.
Well, not yet.
Yes, taste, and after you will see. This is the same food.
As I stated earlier, we'll be presenting to you two special reports. We have just completed the first at the Central Kitchen. Now, we will move on to the first meetings of Securities. October 16 to October 19, 2013 marks the first meeting of Securities. Since 2000, annual editions of the Road Safety Week mobilized the actors in the fight against road accidents, the prefectura, the police, civil defense, local elected officials, associations, and companies. It was designed and organized to give a spotlight on hundreds of projects undertaken by all actors involved throughout the year. The objective, therefore, was to mobilize and bring together a network of stakeholders, enhancing the action on the field, giving visibility and fostering new partnerships. Every year since 2008, the Day of Homeland Security has allowed more than 300,000 citizens on one day to talk with the actors about their safety. Every department participates in an event featuring demonstrations and booths. The Day of Homeland Security has been an opportunity to present to the public missions, jobs, and means of ministry. Its objectives are to contribute to the dialogue with the people and the youth in particular, to enhance the impact of actors of internal security, police, gendarmerie, civil security, prefectures, and finally, to put forward the many partnerships in the field of security. The first observation is evidence that these two events are based on the same field workers of the ministry. This year, the two operations merged to organize the event more consistent in terms of policies pursued by the ministry in the field of security and cost savings in the use of resources. We'll be visiting booths and taking a look at some of these demonstrations.
Donc pour cette simulation, donc pour un feu d'appartement ou pour d'entreprise. Donc celui-ci léger pour alimenter en eau. Et pour pousser cette eau, il faut de la pression. Donc on a une pompe derrière qui va alimenter cette petite lance. Il faut la mettre en station, après il va falloir déployer. Il fonctionne en binôme, donc il y a un binôme d'attaque qui va s'établir la petite lance sur le côté gauche des véhicules et le second sur un poteau d'incendie que nous ne ferons pas aujourd'hui. Sur la grande échelle, on peut établir en partie basse. Et l'équipier va pouvoir monter tout en haut de l'échelle. Donc ça y est, l'équipier est arrivé tout là-haut au niveau de lui personnellement. Oui. Et éviter de bouger la échelle et l'équipier qui sont donc les balances sont bien alimentées. Et là, une fois que la balance sera alimentée sur la configuration, on va arrêter. Le temps qu'il faudra pour la station.
La machine n'est pas factice. L'amener au sol avec le bâton. Menottage.
We have toured and taste tested by the central kitchen. Then we went and we seen demonstrations done by the different emergency partners at the first meeting of the securities. And then we ended up here in French Quarter by the college, where the state, the collectivity, along other partners have come together to form a weapons give back campaign. Well, this does it for us. We thank you for joining us. My name is Keisha Brooks. Have a good evening.